Hey everyone, welcome to Area 616 into my weekly Doctor Who Season 10 recap and review with full spoilers. In Episode 9, The Empress of Mars, the Doctor, Bill, and Nardole travel to Mars after an impossible message appears on the surface. God save the Queen. With the Doctor dating its creation back to Victorian times. Once they arrive there, they find British soldiers from Victorian times mining the planet alongside an ice warrior named Friday, supposedly the last of its kind. But they end up accidentally waking up the ice warrior queen, and things go into chaos. Along the way, Nardole is stranded back on Earth because the TARDIS is acting up, giving him no choice but to seek help from the worst of places, Missy. So I actually really enjoyed this episode. It's back to the basics here after a big 3-part story, and it's really enjoyable. There wasn't really much I didn't like about it. Even the supporting cast was pretty good for the most part. The only complaint I'd really have is that maybe the villain, the British soldier who throws out the commander and all, I never caught his name, but he was a bit one-dimensional in a lot of ways. Maybe a bit too evil, but it wasn't terrible either. There were a lot of characters from the older Doctor Who, like the Ice Warriors and Alpha Centauri. I haven't seen any of the old show, so I don't really know much about them, but it was still neat to see them. The last 2 episodes of this season, 11 and 12, are set to bring back a classic too, with an older model of the Cybermen, which might be pretty cool. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this episode. It had a lot of great moments. I wouldn't say it was the best episode of the season so far or anything. That might honestly still be extremist for me, but this was still very good. The ending was really interesting, as Missy does help the TARDIS go back to Mars and pick them up. The Doctor tells her he'll have to put her back in the vault, and she acts okay with it. I say acts because it's pretty obvious she has some plan here. In fact, I'd say she was somehow responsible for the TARDIS acting up. I think maybe she's trying to gain the Doctor's trust for some reason, so he'll let her out, maybe? I'm pretty interested to see where this all goes. We do know that John Sims' Master is returning at the end of this season, so it seems like that's where we're headed. It's a bit of a shame because I really enjoy Missy, but I guess it makes sense for the Master to change alongside the Doctor. In any event, what did you guys think of this episode? Let me know all your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.